Hey guys, I just got the worst possible fucking news ever. So, as we all know, I was supposed to be moving down to Tampa in 3 days. I got my dream job. I found a beautiful apartment, and I was set to be down there on Thursday. And I received a email stating that because I submitted my documentation later than they would have liked, they're revoking my hiring process. So now I don't have a job there. I lost my dream fucking job. Don't have that job. I don't have my job here in St. Louis because I quit my job to go down there for this job. I can't get rehired at my job because my position was already filled. So I am jobless. And my lease for my apartment is up. I don't even have a bed in my apartment. I have nothing to sleep on. I have nothing in my house. I signed a lease. And I'm jobless in both fucking places. And I don't know what to do. Like, I literally don't know what to do. This was not, planned. I did not have this even as an option. I called the lady at HR and was like, hey, what the fuck? Is there anything that I could do to, fix this? And she was just like, no, the position already got filled. Well, I know that's a lie because I literally went on their website and the position is still there. It's still on Indeed, so I just reapplied for it. But as of right now, I don't know what to do. Do I go down to Florida anyways? Because the fuck, I'm in the same predicament in both places, jobless. Because I just keep applying and interviewing and getting rejected. And I've been told my interview skills are great. I've been told my presentation was amazing. I've been told that but I get to the final step and I don't get picked. And I'm starting to feel like I'm going insane.
I'm just going to start lying on my resume at this point because I have nothing to fucking lose. I have nothing to fucking lose at this point. I'm going to start saying I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO of this fucking planet. I'm the CEO of fucking that enterprise, girl. I'm coming to take over the fucking business.
Let's start normalizing telling people right after the interview is finished that you're not moving forward with them as a candidate. Don't drag it out and decide to tell them, oh, we're going to wait 1 to 2 weeks to let you know. No, you knew right then and there after that interview if you was going to hire me or not. So just go ahead and tell me right after the interview. Don't waste my time. That way I could just go ahead about my day and you can go ahead about yours. Because you already set in stone and made your mind up after that interview whether you was going to hire me or not.
I don't want that. I can't let go.
It's really like dating. The job market is really like dating. So that's how I'm feeling right now. It's really triggering. The job market, job search is way too aligned and relevant and parallel to my situationship problems. It's fine. It's fine.
And ain't nobody begging you bitches for no job either. You know, y'all want to have all these help wanted signs out here, then the motherfucker go apply for the job and you don't want to hire him, or they go for an interview and you turn around and you tell them you went with somebody else, knowing you ain't filled the position. Bitch, we not begging you for no goddamn job. People is betting on themselves these days. They going out here, they create their own way, bitch. Your job is not the end all be all, bitch. So if you ain't gonna hire a motherfucker, they going to create their own way, bitch. We is not in the old days no more, bitch. Ain't no bitch begging you for no job no more, hoe. So all y'all employers that don't want to hire people and don't like to hire people, bitch, kiss our ass. Ain't no bitch begging you for no job.
Hey, and at this fucking point, just stop the fucking earth and let me get the fuck off! Because what the fuck is going on?
Word around the net is that Texas just launched an investigation into LinkedIn. If you're new here, my name is Dalita. I was laid off at the end of last year from corporate and have been struggling, like many others, to get back into the corporate world. Excuse my dog. So the Texas General Attorney is investigating them over ghost jobs. If you haven't heard, if you haven't been on LinkedIn, or if you have, you most likely have heard of ghost jobs or have encountered one. So ghost jobs are generally roles that are posted or reposted online, and the company has zero intention of filling them or even hiring because they're fake jobs, just there for whatever reason that the company may have. Yeah, and to add into that mess, they charge a monthly premium that is supposed to basically give you a leg up in hiring. LinkedIn is such a great, needed platform, but I think there's been a struggle to maintain it as just strictly a work-related platform. I'm pretty sure we all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I don't know how long this has been going on, but from my experience, the last year, LinkedIn has really showed their ass. They just look very greedy. So my experience lately has just been seeing sponsored ads for jobs online, and to be honest, in my eyes, if I apply for a role and it just keeps getting reposted, I clearly get the message, but it just to me looks bad on the company, but also bad on the platform that is allowing these companies to be so careless in that way. So yeah, those are my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys' experience has been with this in the comments, and if you know a friend who is on the job hunt, share this video with them and let them know that somebody's kind of thinking about us.
There are no jobs. Why is it people who've sustained or who's held a job down before this administration, or who's had a 10-year job and still has that job until this day, always badgering people, go find a job, go do this, go do that, especially people who are on the internet, streamers and stuff like that. Like, they get a really bad flack, but you know, to each their own. I'm not defending anybody. I'm just speaking from my own view, my own point of view of what's going on in the job market. There's no jobs. Some people can't work every job. Just because it says we're hiring does not mean everybody isn't, is for that job. Some people are disabled. Some people are, can't be around a lot of people, social anxiety. So people are trying to find something that's, that benefits them and not just taking anything because it says it's just hiring. Give people grace, give people some time. And I really hope that this job market turns around, because it is horrible. It is horrible. It's nothing out there. And what's out there is just like slave work. And you'll literally just be going to work just hating everything and coming home to nothing and seeing nothing in return. So I really pray that it turns around. But to the people that have a job, God bless you. And I hope that you keep that as long as possible, and just stop badgering people who don't have a job. Because yours could be very well taken away at any given time. It's not divine. It's not guaranteed to you for the rest of your life. It could be taken away. So just be nice to people and give people grace.
I think it should be industry standard that once a person submits an application for a job, the company has a month to let that person know whether they do or do not have a job. This waiting game is getting absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason why I should be doing 2-3 interviews with the company and waiting over a month to know whether or not I have the job or not. This is getting absolutely insane. It's to the point where I'm hearing from companies that I applied to months ago in cities that I used to live in about whether or not I'm ready to take the job. What are you talking about? It's been months. I didn't hear a peep, and now you're what are we doing? It's so stupid.
Anyone who's been looking for a job or has been unemployed for an extended period of time knows what a struggle it is to find a new job, to interview, and all that. Why did I have an interview with the recruiter, a phone screen, hiring manager, the director of the company, and then also a panel, and then you ghost me? That is so ridiculous to me. And then you keep posting the job, reposting it, hiring nobody.
Long-term unemployment in America is quietly becoming a crisis nobody wants to talk about. More than 1.8 million Americans have been unemployed for over 6 months, and this is one of the hidden reasons why the economy feels so weird right now. Companies aren't necessarily firing everyone, but they're also not hiring fast enough. So people are getting stuck in this job search limbo for months, and the longer that goes on, the harder it gets financially and emotionally. And so people are draining savings, delaying family plans, cutting back spending, and losing confidence. And even when they do find work again, that stress can change how they think about money for years. This isn't just a job market stat, it's a real-life stability crisis.
I put up a video last night about how Trump lied about bringing back manufacturing jobs, and I'm going to keep harping this in the terms of stagflation, because I don't think people understand how problematic this is, and the information needs to be spread out to the masses. People need to understand what is happening and why it's going to get worse, and why zero job growth under the Trump administration is so problematic. Zero job growth means that when people lose their jobs, there are no other jobs for them to go and get. That is the reality of the situation. So through Doge, through government cuts and stuff, through AI, people now can't find other jobs after losing their jobs because jobs aren't being created. How does this tie back into stagflation? This is textbook stagflation. Stagnant economic growth, meaning high unemployment rates, low wage growth, but inflation is still happening. Prices are still going up. And now companies are saying, because people aren't spending as much money, we have to raise that inflation, raise the prices, increase inflation. But it's like, wait, people aren't spending money because they've lost their jobs, or they've been fired, or a spouse got fired, so now they have to reduce their spending. But then the prices are going up. So it's like this vicious cycle that can never be stopped. And the fact that nobody's talking about this in constantly, the fact that this isn't being spread to the masses, that stagflation is an impossible circle. It's supposed to be rare, but it's happening. It happened in the 70s, and now it's happening again. There's no way to break the loop, especially with all the monopolies we have now, where prices are not controlled by competition. They're just controlled by single companies who can charge whatever they want because they bought their competition. There is no way to fix the inflation problem to allow for stagflation to be reduced. We are stuck in an infinite loop, and especially because the CEOs of today are just dumb. And I hate to say it that way, but it's true. They never worked in the company. They never worked through the ranks. So they don't understand that if you just charge whatever you want, eventually people will not be able to buy your product. I mean, just think about Henry Ford. How it's like, I want my workers to be able to enjoy the product, right? So he paid them a wage and then lowered their work hours so they could buy his car. So he had an infinite loop of purchasers for his product because he made it affordable for his workers. The modern CEOs can't physically think like that. They've been rich all their lives, so they don't think in those terms. So that's why I'm saying this current bout of stagflation, I don't think the CEOs have the wherewithal to understand why they can't keep raising their prices. And I know people are going to say, oh, they have to do the profit margins and, oh, investors and everything. At some point, it's got to give. You have to say enough is too much. And they're not. So this current circle of stagflation is not going to stop, which means more people are going to lose their jobs. More people are going to get fired. Less people are going to buy like they normally do, so they're going to spend less, so prices are going to continue to go up. And when stores again and these CEOs see that, hey, people aren't spending as much, so we got to raise our prices again. Hey, people aren't spending as much, so now we got to fire employees to close, open up those profit margins. And now there's more people that can't afford things because a spouse lost a job or they lost a job. And then the price is now higher. It's a loop. It's an impossible loop. And I don't think enough people understand how bad that is going to get. It's not just that wage growth is now being surpassed by inflation. It's that the current state of the inflation firing market is going to just be cyclical. It will never stop. Because again, I don't think the CEOs have the wherewithal to understand why they shouldn't raise their prices. But if y'all would spread the word, that'd be great. I don't even care if you make your own video. It doesn't have to be sharing my video. Just please look up stagflation. Look up our current job market. Well, not specifically our job market. Look at our job growth. Look at our wage growth. And then look at inflation rates and come back and tell me I'm wrong that stagflation is happening. I would love to hear that I'm wrong. But I know I'm not. Even the Singaporean prime minister has pointed out that it's happening because he's an economist. So please spread the word, y'all, or do some research just so you know it's coming. There's no real way to prepare for it. There's nothing you can do to prepare, but at least you can know it's coming, okay? Y'all have a good day.
I just got a call from my recruiter saying that after the final round on Wednesday at this really great, huge company, that it was down to me and one other person, and that they didn't have any constructive feedback. They just went with the other person. And it's fine, like maybe it just wasn't meant to be. But it's more so like what's really frustrating me right now is just the feeling of like coming up second. And this is like my 4th or 5th time in the job search and interview process where like I'm the runner up, and it's like a really crap feeling because I made it. Like, I recognize that it's really awesome to make it that far, but then it's that feeling of being so close and then not getting it. So yeah, it's making me feel like I'm in a situationship, and the situationship chooses someone else. It's really like dating. Like, the job market is really like dating. So that's how I'm feeling right now. It's really triggering. Like, the job market, job search is like way too aligned and relevant and parallel to my situationship problems. It's fine. It's fine.
Anyways, because the fuck, I'm in the same predicament in both places, jobless, you know? Or do I just stay here and what? I don't even know what to do. I don't have a job. Like, I have my rent for my apartment in August, because I have to pay for half the month because my lease ends on the 17th. So, yeah, like, I don't really know what to do. Like, this is just really, really, really unfortunate. It's no one else's fault but mine. I understand. So, yeah, I just wish they would have let me know sooner, so that I maybe could not have done all of this shit that I did, but that's fine. It's no one else's fault but mine, and I'm just, like, really, really, really upset, because, like, if you guys know, like, it's been my dream to fucking move there. That was my dream job, and I wanted it so bad, and then I managed to fuck it up. So, yeah, like, I'm having a really, really, really hard day. A really, really, really hard and rough day. But it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, I had a dinner party for tomorrow that I have to cancel because I'm not actually leaving. Guys, I feel like such a failure. I posted about it everywhere. I was so excited, and, yeah, so that's just where I'm at right now. And, it's okay. It's just a setback. It's fine. I'll find something better, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, that's just where we're at right now. And, just thought I would let you guys know, like, I'm just not having that great of a day. And I probably won't have that great of a week. So, yeah. Thanks for, listening to that whole clusterfuck, but this is just so messy. I can't.
I know it can be so cringe for people to post videos of themselves crying on the internet. But I don't know what to do anymore. I have been looking for a full-time job for 2 years. And I've been in my field, social media, digital marketing, for 7 years. And I currently live in Austin. I've lived in LA, I've lived in Alabama. I've been in different job markets. But I just got rejected from a job that I had gotten to the final round of. I had done a full project, an in-person presentation. They knew my experience level, and yet I just got rejected from it because of my experience level. Because they said they didn't think I had enough experience in their specific market, the specific niche, when they knew that from the get-go. And I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, I'm literally gonna have to start applying for retail jobs, which is fine. I've worked in retail before, but I need to know other people who are in this boat, because, like, none of my friends are in this boat with me. my boyfriend has a stable job. A lot of my friends work in like healthcare and have stable jobs there. And I've truly never felt so like discouraged, and truly I feel so confused because I just keep applying and interviewing and getting rejected. And I've been told my interview skills are great. I've been told my presentation was amazing. I've been told that it's just like, but I get to the final step and I don't get picked. And I'm starting to feel like I'm going insane. And I might post this and delete it tonight. I don't know. My boyfriend thinks I need to pivot, and I probably do, but like, nowadays you can't get a freaking job without some level of experience. And it's like, but you don't get experience unless you try that job. It's just like the worst catch-22 ever. I don't know. I'm just really sad. I'm really sad, and I'm really discouraged, and I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent. I'm supposed to be in the pool with my niece and nephew right now, and I had to take a minute because I felt like I was gonna hyperventilate when I learned I didn't get the job. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just need to know if anyone else is out there and is experiencing this, because like, this job market is so bad and it's so tough right now. And I went to a really good freaking school, and like, for what? Right now I'm literally like, for what? Like, why did I get all this experience? Why did I get a degree? Like, I should have just done something stable. God. Oh my God. I hate it. This sucks. But at least my NYX eyeliner is staying, and that L'Oreal Infallible spray is working. There's a bright side. My makeup products are working.